Okay, a second look at this kit. I don't know if this company is going and for a model kits. The catalogue, well, they show a few of their models in there. This RC, I don't even know what this is called, the Duna. Is that right? The Duna 1915. Looks like a very nice ship there. They've got a static Barcelona. They have a speedboat, which looks quite nice. They've got this one, of course. I'm still not sure whether this is called the Pilar or the Escampavia. I need to find that out. So, what, about 5 models that this company had? Oh, there's another one, that's the Lola fishing vessel, quite simple. But I really like the look of this one because it's got wooden planking. I like this. I actually like the look of all of this on the deck. Quite a lot of interesting stuff going on there. And as I stated in the other video, not difficult. There's I mean, the only rigging or rope present is this handrail around the outside. So not bad at all. Not difficult, except for the hull. So I'll get to more of that. I just wanted to have a look at that. So this particular brochure was really, I guess, a little catalogue. So this Escampavia 1865, a revenue cutter, 75 centimeters long, 25 centimeters height, they say. Not a bad printing of plans, actually. In fact, possibly one of the nicer ones that I've seen. So this is sort of a build sequence. Instead of a booklet, they've got this sheet. And I mean, you can see how many photos have they got? Less than 30. Not the most complicated, not the most difficult, and I think definitely a nice model in the end. I'll come back to that. And then what have I got? A scale drawing. Okay, so we've got a scale top and side view. Sorry, not the easiest to see with the bending here, with the folds. Okay, at least it's got the various part numbers or photo numbers. Nice for reference. But not an actual plan. So when you get to building the hull, you're going to have to make sure that I'm going to have to make sure that I am sort of accurate against, having the frames accurately laid out. So let's just quickly look at this again. Now, so when I get to look at this, I'm almost ignoring all the rest of the deck fittings. I'm going to be ignoring pretty much everything that has to happen, and I need to focus my attention on these first stages. And I mean, so you know, they've sort of reached planking by photo 4, but I can already tell you that maybe 80% of the work for this model is going to be on the planking of the hull, which they've completed by photo 6, I guess. Yes, photo 6. So really all of your work and the determination of whether you complete this as a good model is within those first few steps. If you don't have step 3 right, if you haven't got those frames on right, your model's a loss. At photo 4, when you've started your planking, if you do that wrong and cause these frames to go skew or not 90 degrees, or whatever way you damage it so that you don't have a nice symmetrical hull, you've ruined it. So here, right here, is the absolute crux of this whole model. Now, if you look at that picture there, you can notice how delicately the frames are placed onto the keel. So there's almost zero strength and zero rigidity at that point, and that is what I'm going to be addressing in the early stages. I can't really start being confident about the fact that my planks aren't going to warp my structure if my structure can't even hold itself together. You know, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that yet. We'll figure out a solution there, but that's the big deal there. Okay, let's just have another quick look inside the box. If you have one of these kits, add comment on the video. I have no idea how many people have this kit. Well, they do have the instruction booklet. Oh, okay. A lot of it is parts description. I've already taken all my bulkheads out of the sheet that was provided. We've got a list of parts, and we've got a description of what's happening in each of the photos on that large sheet that I showed you. And you can see that these are not very strong and thick bulkhead frames at all. A nice deck. Got the universal joint. You've got a lot of the thin planking for all of the deck. You've got the thicker planking here for the hull. You've got a gazillion nails that they've supplied there, a little bit of brass wire. Now, as I already said, I'm going to be remaking these 4 parts for sure on the 3D printer. So if any of you were in the same position and you didn't want to use these kit parts, just give a shout and I can provide you with the STL files when I get to doing that. And overall, you get an idea that it really isn't a complicated kit at all, apart from the hull. Some nice fittings. I'll go through that. I can open that right now. I'm going to be able to see this. Nice badge for the side of the ship. Not sure what those are yet. Maybe the base for the gun mount. Nice brass prop. Ship's wheel. Actually two of the names there, two of the nameplates, a life ring, an anchor, which is okay. Oh, two anchors, bit of chain, not a whole bunch of stuff at all. That looks fine. Although you could also 3D print these. I mean, I don't know what that is yet, but I'm assuming that front section should be open, and that it would in fact be a tube. I don't know what the brass is for. Okay, it's for that. So that brass sheet is going to be for that. And that. So I guess there'll be a bit of a round structure there, putting the thin brass over that, and some of the small brass tacks for sort of bolts or rivets or whatever. Okay, well, that's a slightly more involved look than last time. Hope you enjoyed that.